Hey guys, I must really love you because I hate being on camera, but I wanted to talk to you about your research paper topics for those of you who are stuck. Um, you can use this tutorial if you really don't know what you are going to do for your research paper topic. If you feel like you're on the right track and you don't need it, then just go right ahead and fill out the topic proposal form, which you can find on the first step of the research paper template. That's the thing that I made you copy on Friday and share with me. So you already submitted that to me. I already checked to make sure I had them all. So you don't have to do anything to submit it, but you need to go into that document. It's called research paper template or something like that, or it was. I don't know if you changed it. So you go in there and you fill out the information on the first page. It's like what issue do you want to talk to? What side? What side do you want to take? Do you have questions for me? What are your primary sources and all of that? Some of you might be good to go. Others of you might be feeling stuck. So that's why I'm here. I thought instead of a screencast, maybe just have my face. I don't know how friendly it is. But anyway, here I am. So here's what I want you to do if you are feeling stuck. A couple of things. Number one, I want you to take some of the New York Times. If someone needs to go downstairs, down there, all the way downstairs, out the door, make it right, down the stairs. I don't know what I'm doing. If you need to go downstairs, on the table in the lobby is going to be the stack of today's papers. You might want something tangible, and that would be fine. So you can flip through today's paper. You might want to look through the replica edition, which you have the login for that. Unfortunately, I can't log you into the regular site, but you can, if you look on the New York Times in incognito mode, it will let you access the articles without the paywall. So if you want to do that, the only trick with that is when you're in incognito mode, you can't log into Digo. So that means you can't annotate on screen. But if you're just brainstorming, look on the New York Times, go into different sections. If you're into, I don't know, world events and you like politics, then look in the international section. If that's not really your cup of tea, then maybe go and just look on the front page and see if something strikes your fancy. All right. Maybe some people are into like thinking about education and the state of education. Go in the education section. Yesterday, someone was interested in fashion, and she ended up finding a really cool article about cosmetic foot surgery, and people are like chopping off their toes or something to fit into shoes because shoes are so small and dainty. I don't know. It's like very Grimm Brothers fairy tale Cinderella type situation going on there. But find something that you're interested in. Remember that it's number one, it's not set in stone. Okay, so if you find something and you put it in the form and then you're like, what was I thinking? Then tomorrow we'll fix it. It's no big deal. Just remember what I tell you all the time. I can't give you feedback on something that you didn't do. So if you leave your form blank, then there's no way I can help you. I would rather you say in your form, Miss Lamp, I have no idea what I'm doing. I don't know what I want my topic to be. This is my form. I would rather you do that than just leave it blank because then I can't help you. I will ask, however, if you have no idea what you're doing and that's what you're telling me, then you at least need to put in the first question where I ask what you want to do, you have to give me some interests. You have to tell me what you're into. I pretty much know what you're into, but we need to put this on you. You might be into technology. I know, who is it, Declan? I think Declan is doing the what is that stupid thing called that everybody's fighting about on the web? Net neutrality, right? So he's talking about net neutrality. It's a pretty hot topic in the news right now. So that's an example. A lot of people are doing Ukraine, but that's okay that a lot of people are doing Ukraine because, number one, it's one of the biggest stories in the news. And number two, there's a lot of different angles that people are going about it. But really what you want to do is find an article that sort of strikes your interest and use that article as a springboard and a base to get you going. All right. Remember, like I said, it's not set in stone. So if you and there's no grade attached. So there's really no risk here, right? If you put down a topic and you decide to throw it out later, okay, that's the worst that happened. You threw out your topic. You know how many research papers I've started? You know how many, I don't know, blog posts. You know how many blog posts I have saved in my drafts because I start them and then I'm like, never mind, I don't want to write about this. That's all part of the process. So don't get yourself worked up over it, okay? I don't want to ramble on forever because why would you want to see me when I'm not there? That's just crazy. So I'm going to finish it now. This is just my little rah-rah, you can do it, you're encouraged. Don't, like I said, don't stress. And I promise that if we're going to be in the CAD lab again on, what's tomorrow? So Thursday. We're going to be in the CAD lab on Thursday anyway. So if you are feeling really stuck and you need some individual help, then I'll be happy to come around and help you. That's why we're doing the bulk of the paper in school, because I've encountered this before. And it's a little bit tricky, right? And if it makes you feel any better, every year freshmen struggle with the research paper, and the biggest thing they struggle with is coming up with a topic. So I'm really sorry I can't be there for you for this step. I would love to, but I am traveling up north to see a school that has a lot of really cool tech things. They do bring your own device, which means they have Wi-Fi. I can't think of his Wi-Fi. Don't tell anyone I said that. So they have Wi-Fi, and so the kids have a lot of cool opportunities to use their own devices. They have some one-to-one classrooms. They have, that's where every kid has a device. They have some different learning labs and things like that. So I'm going there to get ideas of stuff that might be really cool to have here one day. And you are only freshmen, so you might be able to benefit from that. So I do apologize for not being there. I'm sure you're so broken up over it and you're like crying yourself to sleep tonight because Ms. Lamp was not in class today. But anyway, like I said, I'm not going to ramble, so I'm done. Sorry I talk so fast. Hopefully you had headphones in this whole time, so not everybody is hearing my voice, because that would be really obnoxious. So anyway, smile, chin up, don't stress, don't overthink it. You know, you're, like I say all the time, you're not writing the great American novel here, right? It's a research paper to learn the process, so focus on the process, not the product. All right? Mwah. Have fun. Peace out, Cub Scouts.